Hi, I'm Billy Thomas. I'm the Senior Director of U.S. Maps, one of the windows of U.S. missions in the Assemblies of God. It's a joy for me to come and greet you today like this and just to share with you for just a moment about the great opportunities we have with U.S. Maps. You see, U.S. Maps stands for Mission America Placement Service. Our job is to mobilize people for ministry. We help people do what God has called them to do to fulfill the plan that God has for their life. There are three different ways that we do that in this department. One of them is our missionary associates. That means people that are not credentials, they have no credentials at all, who have a heart to do ministry, join us. We help them find a place, position them, and they become missionary associates working with pastors in the local church, missionaries on the field, any ministry of the Assemblies of God here in the United States. Yes, that means we help place youth pastors in churches that can't afford them, and ministers of music in churches that do not have the finances, and children's pastors. We help to find people to help your ministry. We also work with our church teams. What that simply means is that right now in the Assemblies of God, last I heard there were 13,017 churches. What my heart's desire is that all 13,017 put together a team in their church and send them to another church to do ministry. Construction, evangelism, outreach, anything of this nature, they have opportunity to do that. We would love to help your church do that or send a church to your church for that. The third area that we work in is what we call our RVers. Our RVers are really an exciting group. You see, most of them are older, but they're an exciting group because there's over 800 of them now working in the Assemblies of God. What they do is they travel in their RVs, go to the local church, and help build churches. These are not people that just kind of fly by the night. These are some of the most talented builders you'll find in America. And you know what they do? They save a lot of money. They travel in their RV for free, they park their RV on the property of the church, and they build the local church for the kingdom of God. Last year alone, we saved the Assemblies of God over $2.5 million. Now, many of the ministries in the Assemblies of God use this phrase. They say for every dollar that you invest, a soul is saved. Therefore, we came back to this and said, for every dollar we save, a soul can be saved. Think about that for just a minute. $2.5 million was saved last year, and that's only figuring it at $20 an hour. You and I both know that plumbers, builders, construction workers make way more than that. And at $20 an hour, $2.5 million, that means 2.5 million people have the potential to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. You see, we're not about building buildings. We're not about just those things. We're about souls for the kingdom of God. So the opportunity is here. The opportunity for two different things. One, we can be a part of your ministry. We come to help you. Or possibly you want to be a part of this ministry. Invest some time. Go to another place. Do ministry in other places. You have individuals in your church who have a call in their life to help build churches, do evangelism, and change lives. I invite you. Check us out online. Just go to usmaps.ag.org or call the national office and ask for US Maps, and we'll be glad to help you find your place in US Maps.